Anything else on that issue? Okay, thanks. Any other public comment?
Hi, my name is Bill Hodge. I live at 614 7th Street Southwest, Hampton, Iowa. I'm in Ward 1. I found myself just about saying aye doing you guys, but Ryan, I'm here to talk a little bit. I'm not here to embarrass you, criticize you, chastise you in public for anything. I just think some of the things that have happened, I think you should step back, take a good look, see where you're at in life, and see if this, should I really be on the city council? We're supposed to be role models. I question if sometimes maybe in the past I was. Can't judge Mr. Palmer, but he can. You know, it's a tough decision to make. I went through that when I had the medical problems. I knew mentally I wasn't right. I knew December 5th and 6th when I resigned I wasn't right. Sometimes you have to take steps. You have to back up. You're the #1 person you should look out for. It's got to be, I would think, a problem for yourself dealing with all this, with the council having to deal with all this, with the citizens, including Ward 1, having to deal with this, with the town having to deal with this. I'm not here to ask you to resign, nor am I here to tell you to resign. You know best what you should do. After I resigned, I'll be honest with you, I went through hell. I committed myself. I'm not saying you should do that. Please don't misunderstand me. And that's a tough decision to make. When you go up there and you lock them doors, you're there. There ain't no getting out. And I'll guarantee you, if you aren't crazy when you go in, you'll be crazy when you come out if you stick around there long enough. But go get some professional help if that's what you need. You know. If you don't, someday other people will make that choice for you. Sit back, don't take my word for it, where you are in life, decide what is best for you, the town, the citizens, and everything. It is somewhat of a distraction. I'm not here to get your job, believe me. If I wanted it, I could have had it. But look where you're at in life. Well, I appreciate that, but look where you're at in life personally. Take care of yourself. I realize you're innocent, they got to prove you guilty, but take care of yourself first. And I'll help you in any way I can. Anyway.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Diane Weldin, 211 18th Avenue Northeast. I just want to make a point again about changing the meeting times and the day, and I know it's falling kind of on mute ears, but my concern is, you know, the news isn't going to get out there any faster than what it did before, except by maybe 2 days. And my concern with doing away with committees and going to the workshop mode, I don't know how long these meetings are going to last. Last night we had 2, and we had to hurry-scurry to get through that second one because there was already a scheduled meeting here at 7. I went out those doors and those people were really very unhappy that they weren't able to be in here a little earlier than what they were. So I don't know how long you project those workshops are going to last. I know it depends on what the agendas are, but I do know that with finance and personnel, some of those can take a long period of time, especially when we're working with the budget. Also wondered about the cemetery fence dedication. My understanding it was to be done on Memorial Day and then July 4th, and I don't think there's been any date set. The project is complete, right? Whoever knows, project's complete?
don't know if the seeding is done yet or not. I know Jeff's been concerned about, do you know if he's seeded the grass?
I don't
He's
know.
concerned with the hot weather.
I would hope
that
that he
just-
wouldn't at this point, because it's not gonna grow.
I think so.
Well,
That's why you
I
see
don't-
some of the weeds, well.
I don't care so much about the
The weeds are
grass.
down there,
It's the
yeah.
fence people want it in,
Yeah,
and
yeah, the
that's
fences.
in and done.
The fence is in
And-
and done, and all the landscape, the grading is all done.
Good.
I think the seeding is about the only thing to be done, and he probably used good wisdom with that because of that.
So expenses have been covered with the donations that were made. I haven't heard anything.
Well, we don't have final, I don't think we have a final picture of the expenses in hand yet,
Mhm.
knowing where they're at, so.
Okay, all right, thanks. And again, I would like to address Ryan Stock too. You know, as the gentleman said before, everybody makes mistakes. I have made mistakes, but what you do with those to correct those. And you had told us you were making some changes in your personal life, but 2 to 3 weeks later, we have the same thing that happened. So apparently.
As much as I would love to comment on that, it's being handled by an attorney.
I know it is, and so it's just like Bill said, you're innocent until proven guilty. You know, you don't have children, but I did, and I tried to raise them with morals and to become strong, mature adults, and instill in them that as you're a young adult, the choices that you make are going to be your responsibility. And with those choices come consequences, and you're responsible for those consequences also. I would like to pose a question to the council people and pose it to them individually, elected people and mayor as well. What would you do in that position of what Ryan is faced with? Would you resign? I'm going to go kind of hopscotch around. Steve?
Yeah.
Diane?
No.
And Jim?
No comment.
And Dick?
I'd gather all the facts first and then make a comment.
And Craig?
Well, based on the first go-around, I think that I would have, yes, that issue's settled. I would have resigned.
And we talk about giving everybody chances, and I think that has happened, and that's my comments to make. When